Hello, and welcome to Nursing 3805 3A, Nursing Informatics and Technology, an exciting field. Have you ever taken count of the number of technologies you have in your home? I know as I look around my home, there's a technology in some parts of almost every part of the home. And as I look around this classroom, I see that there are many students with several pieces of technology. Well, as you probably know, the technology now runs the world. And in the last couple of decades, it has invaded the healthcare area as well. According to Blaise and Hayes in 2011, healthcare technology and information management are two important related topics for the professional nurse. An example they use is the point-of-care computers that will give us access to electronic patient records from any facility, which is outstanding, also very good for your physicians. It helps us to reduce errors, capture and display current allergies, document medications, and much more. So let's take a look at the meaning of nursing informatics. Blaise and Hayes describe informatics as all aspects of computers and information systems. In other words, this is where science and the discipline meet. In nursing informatics, applies these to nursing science and then the practice in nursing. The core being the data, information, knowledge, and wisdom in practice. Pretty exciting stuff. The design of technology must also address confidentiality, ethics, and security concerns, as these are sometimes issues that we have today, because we need to have access to patient records, but we need to do it professionally. Whether they're the colleagues, the families, or the friends, respect is paramount. So therefore, we want to manage information in a manner that supports quality nursing care, more importantly, quality patient care. So the opportunities are vast, encompassing many aspects of nursing practice, education, research, as well as administration. So the roles for the professional nurse. First and foremost, they must have a BSN. You can become a programmer where you'll take your skills and your knowledge and operationalize that area and then design it for different departments. You may become a researcher where you may work in industries or you may search for new methods, new cures, or new bugs. Who knows? You may write the manuals. Or you may be an educator or a trainer where you'll actually work in universities or colleges, or you may work in industries. If you work in the healthcare setting, you may design something for acute or ambulatory settings, or you may design something for your home care or something for your nursing care. So everything needs informatics today. Academic institutions will definitely be one, and then applications to companies. And then consulting firms also could be another healthcare setting in which informatics are used. Informatics is so important that the ANA recognized it as a field of its own in 1992. And you can become certified, is now available. So that's nationwide. You have a national certification, making sure that you have the requirements to meet that. Formal education, you can get your master's, you can get a postmaster's, and you can get your PhD at universities right now in informatics. So the role continues to evolve. Theories being formulated, designs are being broadened and developed. Marketing is there. How are you going to market the product? Selection and testing. So these are all areas in informatics in which a BSN or a professional nurse will be able to contribute. After we have the design and everything and market, we have to implement the product, train the staff, maintain that product, evaluate it, and improve it over time. And then, of course, many of you will become entrepreneurs. So the job responsibilities are three: systems implementation, systems development, and then the liaison. All nurses need to be information and computer literate, all. Whether that's in Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Blackboard, they have to be computer literate in order to be able to operate the information technology. So information literacy skills are paramount, and overall informatic competency also paramount. So next we're going to look at in 3A, 3B, we're going to look at a little bit more of informatics.